Hey everyone, just wanted to give us a quick update. I know it's kind of a big uptick in COVID right now. Just wanted to talk about it real briefly. If I'm honest, I'm kind of hoping it's the last time we got to do this, but we'll see what happens. First thing I wanted to quickly do is just kind of remind us of our policy here at the River. It's very simple. We are not going the route of mandating masks and separating out vaccine from non-vaccinated people and all that kind of stuff. But in return, what we do ask is that if you are sick in any way at all, no matter how minor, that you not participate in our gatherings. And even if you think it's something, oh, it's just a little cold, it's just a sniffle, it's just a cough, it's just, please, that's oftentimes exactly how COVID starts. Can't tell you how many people have been like, oh, it's just an allergy, it's just this, only to test positive, the next day or something. So again, if you're in any way whatsoever, if you're not feeling good, just, hey, join us online and we'll see you when your symptoms are all 100% gone, or if you can verify through testing that it never was COVID to begin with. I do think, just to offer some personal thoughts, I do think we are approaching that time where this just becomes something endemic to our society. I think we just have to realize we're going to be in a world where COVID exists and make a decision on how we're going to face that risk. I think personally, I would just kind of prepare yourself mentally. You're probably going to catch COVID at some point, even if you're vaccinated. I know the newest strain seems to do an end run around the vaccines. I know we're hoping to come out with some update to that, but personally, I think you just gotta kind of prepare yourself. And so I would just, kind of recommend that you really think through, how do you want to face that risk? And I would encourage us all to do an honest assessment of that risk. I would say, personally, I think your number one defense against this virus is to be in good health. That's very, very clear at this point. There's lots of things you can do to improve your health. I would encourage you to really think about eating healthy, getting outside as much as you possibly can, getting into a regular exercise routine. I would definitely, by all means, check your vitamin D levels. If they're below 50, you need to get in the sun more. It's winter here in New England. Supplementing is very easy, effective, and inexpensive to make sure you get those vitamin D levels up. So I would say, number one, really take your health serious. And number two, of course, there is a vaccine that is available, and I know there's lots of controversy about it and lots of concerns. What I would just encourage you to do is, try to do as an honest risk assessment as you can for yourself. Don't pretend you're in a low risk category if you're not. Take that all into consideration, and try to get the best information you can. Seek the Lord on it prayerfully and make a decision if that makes sense for you or not. I certainly would encourage those who are older or, again, in high-risk categories, especially if you can't change your lifestyle in order to deal with those things, then I would say you really want to consider whether the vaccine would be an appropriate response or way for you to defend yourself against this virus or not. I'm really thankful that as a church family, this issue has not caused too much division within our body. I do hear unfortunate reports of churches that are just not doing well with each other and just angry, and the cultural division over a lot of these things has seeped into the church, and I'm very thankful that has not really been the case here at the River. And I just encourage us to keep remembering that the things that do bring us together and unify us, and not let the areas where we have differences of opinion, different perspectives, different views, to not let those things come between us as brothers and sisters. And you've done a fantastic job at that. So thank you. Let's continue to pray that the Lord would bring this issue to a close, that we would be able to get through it, not just as a church, but as a country, as a human society in the world, that God would bring us through this, and that we could put it behind us. So again, we love you guys and bless you.